going to have a domino effect as well.
Yeah, you know, Kenny Holland and the Edmonton Oilers, they've obviously got a pretty good 1-2 punch at the center ice position with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, and all things being equal, that's their preference, is to play those guys as the two centers as opposed to loading up Draisaitl on McDavid's line. Now they hope they found a third-line center who can slot in behind them. Kyle Turris, recently bought out by the Nashville Predators, signs a 2-year deal at $1.65 million AAV. And the Edmonton Oilers are banking that a guy like Turris, who just never really seemed to be able to find his way with the Nashville Predators, is somebody who can come in and provide some supplementary offense and take some of the heat off of McDavid and Draisaitl. Now, the Oilers were also in the market for other depth centers. Mikko Koivu, ex of the Minnesota Wild, was somebody that the Oilers were looking at, but Turris gets settled on at that 2-year deal, $1.65 million AAV.
All right, Frank Saravelli from Philadelphia. The goalie situation we talked about a moment ago, and Cam Talbot, who had a good year in Calgary, is now headed to Minnesota.
That's right, a really strong playoff in Calgary too, Gord. Cam Talbot going to the Minnesota Wild on a 3-year deal worth a total of $11 million. The Flames were in talks with Talbot's camp late into the night, also offering a 3-year deal. I think they were down near the $2.75 million range. So Cam Talbot squeezing an extra $3 million total out of the market. And so the Minnesota Wild are now set on their goaltending picture moving forward with both Talbot and Alex Stalock. So many other teams, as Dregs had mentioned, the Dallas Stars, the Edmonton Oilers. What do the Calgary Flames now do? The Vancouver Canucks with their goaltending situations, so much up in the air.